Hello. Good evening, I guess. Rare for me to come at this hour, but yeah, we're here a little later than usual. Hello, Lavida. Surprised to see you here again. Okay, I'm gonna first of all move this as usual. It's always in the way, and make this a little smaller. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let me make some adjustments real quick. How you been? What you doing? Up to anything new? As you can see, I'm back with the Tribe 9 fan art because old girl over here's birthday is on May 10th, which is in like 2 days. So I decided I'm just gonna start doing the artwork now so that I don't forget about it later, because I was drawing something else. Yeah, I just want to finish some of the artworks that I promised I would do. We got a lot of whip going on here. Pretty messy. Anyways, I'm glad I managed to get this reference so that I can draw her gloves and stuff better. Which is probably what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna clean up this sketch and then add her like hands and stuff. And then we'll go on to the usual coloring format and go on. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong layer. Move it a little bit. Bonjour. Hello. Welcome in. Hi. Alright, I'm gonna lower the opacity. And let's do I'm gonna do the arms first. Let's take a look at this reference. It's kind of the opposite way, but maybe if I flip it. Yeah, there we go. A new funny button? What the heck is that? That is new. Never seen that. Alright, so I'm just gonna start with that. Obviously her arms are like really big, but I'm gonna draw it small and then make it bigger once I do the sketch of it. It's so much better to draw her now that her reference exists. I had it saved and then I lost it when I got the new tablet, but now we have it again. Wait, really, it's really square. So I kind of like that. Yeah. That's the closest thing I can get to it, I think. Can't miss this. Okay, let's look at her thumb here. it's like curved here. Okay, no. Curved here. It stops. I literally just came from playing Tribe 9, by the way. Like, I just came from using her. I started this sketch and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stream later because I was stuck doing Tribe 9, grinding the new Fractal Vice reset. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna stream a little later and just kind of grind this first. So I literally just came from playing it. So all I have in the brain is Tribe 9. But I also just came from almost finishing Route 0 of 100 line. I'm missing like 2 more hours. According to the video I'm watching, it says there's only like 2 hours left. Which is great, because that means I can finally get to some of the other routes and try and keep up. And I'm not sure if anyone has posted the 100 endings yet, which I'm pretty sure no. I'm pretty sure I saw that there was only like 20 something routes uploaded still. So yeah, at least I want to at least get on track with some of those. It's been kinda insane. So expect me to draw more 100 line. I will probably draw Takumi next. Cause yeah, he's definitely my favorite character now. Him and Eito too, I guess. And Kako. And Yugamu. Is there anyone else? I guess I kinda like Ima too. But Takumi is my favorite. Which is something I both didn't and did expect at the same time. Because usually main characters are extremely hit or miss for me. So I either love the main character and they're my favorite, or I just don't care about the main character and I just don't like them. Like I either like the antagonist or the protagonist, or that one side character is up in the back. I don't know. My type is not consistent. It's what I'm trying to get to. And so a lot of the time the main character tends to be my favorite, but not in these type of games. At least in the Danganronpa series, the main character was my favorite in the second game. V3 kinda, I don't know, V3 was a strange one for me. But aside from that, usually the main character tends to be my favorite. I don't know, man. What I'm saying is that Takumi definitely my favorite, despite being the main character. Which is great, because I love following a main character that's actually interesting and likable and and stuff. Okay, so I'm just gonna make her have the robot hand in this one, and then the one that's holding like the plushie, I'm just gonna make her have her gloves. Which I did. Does this have a reference of her gloves, or? Oh yeah, it does. It does. Okay. We do have glove reference. Has nothing interesting on it, but it's good to have it just in case. Okay, so I got the massive glove, and over here she's gonna have her normal hand, and she's holding on to a Ojiro plushie. I'm gonna change the color of this glove so that I know this is separated. We're gonna make it red, yeah. I'm gonna make it red so I know that it's separated, so it doesn't accidentally blend in. Oh yeah, down here was my first sketch, but now I was like, I don't like it, and I changed the angle for it. But it's still the same idea. Same idea, but I just decided to do the pose differently. Okay, so there was this reference, my Ojiro reference. Where's my Ojiro reference? My cute little Ojiro reference. Okay, here it is. I got it on a different screen. But basically, I'm gonna lower the opacity of this so I can draw our chibi Ojiro. Sorry if I don't respond real quickly. Like, credit card debt? Hell no, I don't have debt. Get out of here. Interesting ad. Why am I getting finance ads? I don't care about finance. I mean, I did study it for a while, but I don't like finance. So what I was gonna say was, sorry if I don't reply quickly. It's because I pulled up a reference in my phone because I did not save it in my in my iPad before starting. Massive L. And I'm probably gonna have to do it again for when I look for the flowers reference. Cause I forgot. I'm sorry. I have a hard time drawing like these chibi looking eyes. Okay. I think that works, right? Can I put up my chat back on? Okay, there we go. I should make the eyes bigger. I always struggle with chibis. Yeah. The eyes a little bigger. Ah. I need to. Does he look sad? He really does look sad. Guess who's back? Back again? Hello, Rosie. Welcome in. Welcome. I was gonna say something and I forgot my way. It's good to see you again. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, where's my Ojiro picture over here? I'm good? Alright, that's good to hear. Where? Do I not have... I need the freaking devs to like show me. I need them to show me his freaking design ref sheet. I need them, I implore them to post it. They literally posted Magata's freaking design reference, but not Ojiro's. Like, be for real. Like I need that Ojiro one. I ain't gonna lie. It would be wonderful if we had it. Okay, I'll look for the link for you in a sec. Copy link. Go into the chat. Here you go. There it is. Yeah, I need that ref sheet soon. I ain't gonna lie. Every time I have to like log in, look for a new reference. Or look at these references that aren't particularly too useful. Because they don't have the... Because it's the models. See, right now this angle doesn't do it for me. This angle is kinda ass. So I would have to go into the game and get a whole new angle. But I ain't gonna log in now. So, yeah, I'm going to have to suffer. Joined it? Hey, let's go. Yep, just got the notification. Alright, let me give you your titles. I always need to give a very specific title. Let me see if I can find you. Settings. Members. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Edit roles. Worshipper. There we go. Yeah. I found you. No worries. I found you. Title has been given. Hello, Kahuna. Welcome in. Hi. Have you seen my art? Yes, I have. I saw it yesterday. I skimmed through it because I was stuck watching 100 Line for and playing Tribe 9 the whole day yesterday and today. My group chat is spamming me. Damn, I usually have to... I mute all of my chats, to be honest, except my private ones. But group chats, I always have them muted. Because I can't get spam, dude. Yeah, why is it not clicking? I'm over here spamming the liquefy tool and it's not clicking. Oh, hell no. Okay, so he has a silly little glove. Is it Hina's birthday? There's 2 days before her birthday. Her birthday is on the 10th. But you know I don't do streams on Saturdays. So, yeah, I decided I'm gonna draw it now. And then finish it tomorrow. And then, yeah. But it's almost. There's like 2 days left. So we are drawing her for her lovely birthday. And then soon after it's Kazuki's, which is on the 18th. Speaking of Kazuki, I got his skin. The one skin that I've been wanting from him, the version of him in the anime, I finally got the skin. And now my life is complete. Well, no, not yet. When I get them to friendship level 100, then it'll be complete. How old do he be? I don't know. The game doesn't really give us their ages. But if I had to speculate, he's probably mid-20s, to be honest. He's probably mid-20s. And I think the younger ones would be like Suki, Sui, and Yo. I think they would be like the younger ones that would be like 18 exactly, or 19. But I think most of them are like 20s to teens age. Kazuki specifically, I think he's like mid-20s. Hello, Ollie. Welcome in. Hi. But yeah, most of the cast are adults. Most of them. Especially those that came out in the anime. I'm struggling with this chibi, bruh. Ah, I still haven't read the doc yet. Well, I mean, just read it whenever you want. It's still there. I'm gonna probably update it soon. Once I have more information that I want to keep. Because as per usual, I've been writing more stuff, but I haven't actually updated the document per se. One of my group chat members said to your friend that she has rabies and she's gonna change it to anything I picked. What? Huh? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm having like a stroke trying to read that. I'm gonna stop there and I'm not gonna continue further. You know what? No thanks, actually. I had a stroke reading that. I ain't gonna read that out loud. Okay, so I'm gonna just, I'm gonna fix the angle a little bit. He looks kind of flat, despite being a round plushie. So I'm gonna if I remove the sketch, will I see? Okay, I think that's better. I move it a little bit and let him breathe a little. Honestly, I think it would be cute to just make it closer to her face. If she's holding it up to her face. Let's see. Hello, idiotic bees. Welcome in. I just remembered I have screen time on my phone. Going to switch to my tablet. Alright. Do we actually care about the appearance of the screen time? Well, I mean, unless someone's monitoring it, I guess that's kind of an issue. Okay, we're gonna make him dangling here. Look at my cutie patootie, my gap moe. Truly the gap moe. Love that for him. Okay. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna make a new layer. And now we're gonna do the tributes for her brothers. Yeah, I saw it. Did you not see that I reacted with a heart on it? Rip. I don't usually get. Usually you get notified when someone reacts to the image. Oh wait, these are references from my commission. I can remove this. Remove. I don't need none of this. All of this is garble. I don't need none of this anymore. Okay. Okay, there. I use a web. Ah, I see. And then never mind. Yeah, you're not gonna get notified if you use the website. Okay, so let's take a look at brother over here. We should have the opposite expression of... We should have the opposite expression of Ojiro. Which, speaking of Ichinosuke, his banner is in 5 days. Well, 5? No, I think it's 6 days. In 6 days. Which I am highly looking forward to. Because I'm sick of Hinagiku's banner, bro. I wanna get him already. I wanna reunite the gang. I need the gang to be reunited. I'm sick of them being separated like this. Also, I just realized, remove that. His face is creepy, the frick. That's just it. This is this expression. Wait, do I have his actual reference? I do, don't I? I literally just had it earlier. I love him. He's great, actually. He just has that expression in the official artworks, but that's not really how he usually is. He's actually a very chill guy who just really likes his master, which is perfectly valid. Because if my master looked like this, I would also absolutely fawn over him and dedicate my entire life to him. True. I mean, I kind of already do that, don't I? Eyebrows. I mean, those are chibi. I suppose they don't really need eyebrows, but you know what? Yes, he does. To answer your question, he does have a scar covering that entire side. And missing an eye. So he has a blacked out eye completely. Wait, who are you gonna draw next? Okay, so I don't know yet. Every time I come here with a completely different idea. So I don't know what I'm gonna draw next. Tomorrow, I don't have no idea. It's all just it's always a surprise, even for me, because I usually just find out as I go along. I don't have anything particular in mind. Burn scar? Kinda. Maki from Danganronpa or Honkai Star Rail characters? Nah. I'm not gonna draw HSR, dude. I only draw, like, I was kind of thinking of drawing Takumi. But the thing is, I don't really have any ideas. That's why I always say, like, I don't know what I'm gonna draw because, I don't wanna. Oh my god, what was I gonna say? I usually just draw when I have an idea. So I usually come up with the ideas throughout the day. I can't like immediately, unless I have the idea already in the back of my head. But at the moment, I don't. I only have like what I wish I could do. Which I wish I could draw Takumi, because I really do like him. And I guess finish some whips that I have as well. If I can like define them a little more, they could potentially be for tomorrow's stream. Because right now, I'm kind of iffy on the sketches that I have. So yeah. How I will get it, so I told you how he got his face taken. So the scar, he got it similarly to how, you know, Kawahu also has a scar on his face? Because he also got his face taken. Well, almost did. Instead, he got his mind split, you know? So basically, both of them have similar issues. Both of them have similar issues. They have the same, like, thing that happened to them. They both got their faces taken, which usually leaves, like, facial scars, depending. Because if they don't manage to take your face, then it's gonna leave a scar. It's gonna leave mark. Basically, the evidence that they tried to take your face. But if they successfully take it, you don't have any scars or anything. That's only if they try to take it and don't achieve it. So yeah, they both have scars in their faces because they got their face almost taken. That's how he got it. It was from that attack. Okay, so I'm gonna draw his hair here. Should I draw his ponytail over here? I think I should. I can draw his ponytail stretching out from the side. Other than, I'm assuming, Lucinda and Rowan. Rowan is not a sassy woman. Rowan is more of the serious, cold woman. And then Lucinda is like the calculated, sassy, sarcastic one that you never know what her intentions are. Because the way Lucerna behaves, she's like that one mysterious character that's always smiling and you never know what's in her head. That's her. But sassy woman per se, not any that I can, not from the main cast. I don't have a sassy main cast woman. I mean, Rowan can clap back, but she's not default sassy. Like that's not how I would define her. It is a trait that she has. But I would not solely define her as that being her main trait in any way. Okay, I should also make this one like dangling too. Or any motherly characters. I do have a motherly character as well. But I can't tell you who it is. That is a private territory, I'm afraid. Is she unreleased? Kinda. Yesn't. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that for you to keep in your head. What's her lore? Can't tell you. Nope. You're not a word from me, dude. Okay, I'm gonna make the little cute little X inside it. Would this not be considered dumb though? I mean, it's, I don't know. I wouldn't consider it important either. By the way, does she have one main outfit or other outfits too? What, my characters? My OCs? Or are we talking about who I'm drawing? I'm sorry, now we're getting it mixed up. You're gonna have to not be too vague. Hinagiku right now? She has two outfits. She has her skin, and she has her and then she has the maid outfit. Which, do I have a picture of her skin? I'm sure I do, right? Do I not have a reference of her skin here? Oh yeah, I do. It's this one. Her combat, like when she used to work as a member of the Otori family. It's this one, the bodysuit one, which I also have. I have this skin. Because of course I do. If I have the Ojiro one, of course I have that one too. The spender, bro. Okay. But I'm drawing her in her maid outfit. Because I think her maid outfit is cuter. Especially for like a birthday artwork. I think her in her maid outfit is probably the best choice. Does Ichi have other skins? No. He's the only one of the siblings that does not have another skin. At least not at the moment. Maybe they probably plan on giving one, but right now he doesn't have any. No. Is he a good big bro? Yes, he is. In the story he's made, he kind of shows that he's a good brother, honestly. I hope that we'll get to see more, and that we're gonna get like more like companion missions and stuff, delving more into them. He always looks out for them though. It's mostly in the shadows, because he's a in the shadows kind of guy. And then we have the middle brother who just cringes at everything these two do. Bro finds them cringe. She's like, why are you guys talking like outdated ninjas? Come on now, we're in the modern time. We gotta adapt. Cause obviously the way they pledge their loyalty is really outdated. It is outdated. I don't think it's cringe, but like, okay, sure. Who? Hello there, Lunar. Welcome in. Hi. And Kalumba says, "I." Were you trying to say hi, or I don't know. I won't ask. Oh, you were trying to say hi. Hi. Hi, Kalumba. Welcome in. Hi. I looked at it and I was like, were they trying to say hi, or did they mistype? What happened? What you're doing? I am drawing some fan art of this game called Tribe 9. Because this girl's birthday is in 2 days, and so I decided I'm gonna do fan art for her. Because I like her. Very straightforward, actually. Very straightforward. Okay, so she has no sleeves under her sleeve. I'm gonna fuse this now. Okay, I'm gonna fix the chibi a little bit. Should I give them like a little... It would be nice if I could like give them their little keychains, but you know what? I'm not good. At least you can draw the fan art. I can't even. What you mean? A lot of fan art is like one of the more. I feel like fan art is like one of those things that we all do subconsciously. What I mean by that is that it's not something we're incapable of doing. What do you mean by that? Your art's amazing. Just found your channel. Do you have more social media? I have Twitter and Instagram. Same username in both of them. The Discord does not count as a social media to me. That's more like a... I don't know. It's easier, but the problem is I can't draw. Damn. I've been trying for 5 years. I mean, you can't say you can't draw. You can say that you don't draw like how you want to. But you can't say you don't draw. Or that you can't draw. That's a wrong term. Tutorials don't help me? Understandable. Tutorials don't help me either. They're not always particularly useful, but what are you struggling with per se? Anatomy, coloring, or like... I don't know how to draw hair, but I know how to draw hair, but I suck at drawing eyes and noses. I love drawing hairs and the lips the most. Yeah, I feel like noses was something that I struggled with a lot. When it came to the face, I hated noses, and I did not like eyes either, because I didn't know how to make the eyes look good. Eyes were one of my least favorite things. Colors are easy, but the eyes and hair are hard. I mean, I wish I could help, but like, I would need to more specifics. And I don't want to sit here like this is an interrogation of sorts. I struggle with render. Everyone struggles with render, especially like if you haven't been doing digital art for that long. Like it took me a while to understand how people are capable of rendering. Like I was a line art only person for a very long time. If the line art wasn't perfect, then I did not want anything to do with the artwork. Now I don't care, and I'm like, okay, do I render over it or do I draw it? I love drawing hair. I mostly prefer adding the little things. I don't know what you mean with that. I prefer traditional art. I love shading in that. I like traditional art too, but the thing is, traditional art limits me a lot because I don't have a lot of materials for it. I don't have a lot of materials for traditional art compared to how I used to. I used to have a lot of materials, but now I don't have that many. And so I feel like I can't experiment as much when I do traditional. Because if I want to experiment, then it costs money and I need to buy different stuff every time. And what if I don't like it? And so I kind of get that into my head. I'm like, yeah, I'll just stick to digital because I don't actually need to spend every time I want to try something new. I can just kind of experiment all over. Because I'm an experimenter type. I like whatever comes to my head. I feel like I can reflect it better in this way. I've tried digital, but it's like different. I mean, yeah, digital is way different from traditional art. It's a completely, you could do sketching and all these pencil eraser. No, I know. I told you, I do traditional art, but it gets boring to me after a while. Traditional art just gets boring to me after a while. That's what I mean. Because I have pencils, I have stuff, but I just get tired of the same, I guess, consistent style of, I guess, the same format, maybe. Like, I have plenty of notebooks, papers. I got a stack of papers. And that's where I usually do my designs. I usually do my designs traditionally first to get the idea. And then I just redraw them better digitally. But I just can't I don't know. Tania, I get tired of traditional art, especially since all I've done is traditional art since I was, I don't know, since 2016. Actually, since I was 3, I guess. I don't know. I've been drawing since I was extremely little. No, you should tag if you're referring to someone in chat. Because if you guys are chatting amongst each other, it's better if you guys like tag each other, so that the conversation doesn't get convoluted all over the place. I think that would be better. Okay, so now I'm missing part of her hand. Oh, I ran out of... Oh, the music stopped. Rip. Okay, let me see if I can find... Is there some other OST I can find? Need to find new OST. Rip. Okay, alright, that's a lot. Okay, hair physics, lips, hair shape, hair type, eye shape, eye size, hair texture. Are most of my problems. Okay, I see. Damn, that is a lot. I feel like a lot of those though can go with it depends, because eye size and eye shape, those are like those change depending, well, on the face shape and depending on how young the character is and things like that. And I guess it also depends on the style too. Like, I guess I can't really say is of like, I guess I can't really help, because I don't know what's your art style, what's to go for. I can't even give advice per se. But yeah, those are understandable struggles. I feel like those are struggles even most people have. Okay, there's like supposed to be some lines. Got like some glove going on. One, two, three. 4? Okay, no, wait. 4 should not be bigger than this. I still don't have an art style. I just kind of do things and it works. I see. I mean, the art style finds you, to be honest. You don't find the art style finds you. So I guess you don't really need to worry about that. But there still has to be a certain way you want to draw. Or I guess the art style that you would want. That's a crazy switch up. What made you make that decision? She's talking about one of my characters. Her name is Rowan. Yeah, she's a serious woman. I was about to say sassy. I literally just came from explaining that, Yeah, I was working on their character lineup. That was supposed to be today's stream. But then I changed my mind because I didn't finish the sketches. Or the line art. And to be honest, I wasn't gonna... No, Rowan is not a mass murderer. No, she's not. She's an illegal hunter, but she has not hunted people yet. Well, yes, she has hunted people, but she hasn't killed them yet. At least not before the story starts. When the story, after the story starts, yes. Yes, she does. Actually, wait, no. No, that's a lie. She has murdered a few faceless hunters by the time the story starts. Okay, that's kind of a lie, but she's not a mass murderer. She's not a mass murderer. That's still not the way to describe her. Well, you can, well, you can feel free to look at the artworks we have of her, which are not, many, I think. Bye-bye, Echo Bat. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, we got her bow. Super cute. But yeah, today's stream was supposed to be the lineup. But, I'm still missing one character's design. And I wasn't gonna go through that suffering on stream. I'm gonna be honest. I wanted nothing to do with it. So... Would Rowan adopt me? I don't know. She ain't adopting no one. That's kind of Geshuin's job, to be honest. That's Geshuin's thing. Would Gishuin adopt me? Yes. Yeah, he would. Why not? Is he strict? No. Not really. He's kind of aloof. And just doesn't really... He gives you free will as long as you don't destroy something or bother any of the customers, he's fine. Yeah, of course. Just don't cause him any hassle and you're good. He just won't be pleased. He's not gonna punish you or anything, but he just won't be pleased about it. He'll probably talk less than what he usually talks. He's not an easy person to annoy. So annoying him is an impossible task. Annoying him is an impossible task. I mean, he has to deal with drunkards every day. What if I destroy him? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Huh? Excuse me? Was in the Discord? Oh, I usually just put stuff of my characters and stuff. We all just tend to like try and chat and stuff. It's usually just a place for everyone to gather. I put a lot of my OC stories, updates, and stuff on there too. Yeah, it's just a small little place. Nothing crazy. Well, Lunar beats the crap out of herself. He will make you stop. He will stop you, for sure. Like I said, he's not gonna do anything hostile towards you. Like, he's not crazy like that, but he is gonna stop you. Passively. You know, as his, what would make him mad? Wonderful question. What would make him mad? Honestly, there's nothing that has ever made him mad that I have, from what I've written in the story, he still hasn't had a moment where something has actually triggered him. Well, no, there has been things that trigger him, but they don't make him angry. The thing that triggered him was more of a wanting to throw up on the ground because of what he saw. But can't talk about that. That's a little too much. But nothing has made him particular. He's just a chill guy. Yeah, pretty much. He's just a chill guy. He doesn't talk much. He's usually just the listener of the group, and he just has he'll answer your question with and no. That's literally how he'll answer everything. No or mm-hmm. That's it. If he needs to say more, he'll say more, but he'll say it as brief as possible. Bro's just kind of like that. Is that Ibis Paint? Yes. I mean, Ibis Paint is pretty easy to tell. Wait, did I change? I didn't change the color of the background. Gotta make it pink for Hina. He will be extremely concerned. But, he'll probably panic silently. But that's about what you're gonna get. He's not gonna tackle you. He's not gonna go after you. He's just gonna panic silently. Like the gap moe that he is. I can at least make him panic. Yeah, things can make him panic, but nothing can particularly make him angry. But you can get reactions out of him. If you do something like, I guess in this case, something extreme. He would push you away. He would push you away. And talk even less to you. He would, if you would talk to him after that, he just silence. Not even a yes or no. It'll be complete silence. That's how he responds to people that he doesn't like. If he doesn't like someone, he will remain silent even if you are talking to him. And Rowan will be like, oh, he's just kind of like that, just so they don't know it's that he doesn't like them. He will push you back again. That he's not gonna. That's not gonna trigger a deeper reaction out of him. How would Geshrin react to his fan base? I mean, he technically already has a fan base in story. In story, he technically has a fan base, which is the drunkards that are always in his bar. The people who stop by at his bar, they love him. So he technically already has a fan base. They treat him like he's their therapist, since he's such a great listener. So he already kind of has a fan base, and his reaction to it, yeah, it makes him happy. But not much else. I think I want to draw something related to him, like a small comic or something, to sort of reflect his sentiments on how he feels about a lot of things. Yeah, I think that would be something worth doing. What if I try to make him like Nagito's death? You mean stab him with a spear? Do it now? No. No, I'm not gonna draw it now. I'm busy. So how would he react if you stab him? Is what you're trying to tell me? Oh, he's gonna throw hands. He's just gonna throw hands. Now, he's not gonna be angry, because that's still not something that makes him angry per se. But he will throw hands. Like that's it. Prepared to be killed, I guess. Prepare for your impending doom. It's over. Why on your birthday? If you have money, shouldn't you keep it to yourself, though? It's your birthday. You should keep your money. I don't mind donating. Well, I'm not gonna argue about it then. What position am I to argue about it? I wouldn't mind that at all. As long as you have a good birthday. Also, I'm taking 50 years on these frills. Sorry, guys. I've been nothing but drawing these funky frills. Can I marry Rowan? No. That's a widowed woman. She ain't want nothing to do with no one. Not romantically, anyways. Frills are so hard to draw. I like drawing frills. I have a lot of characters with frills. But it's just since I keep getting distracted with chat, I'm like really slow. Slower than I'd usually be. But I actually like drawing frills. I draw them a lot. Yeah. Whoops. Frills are like in everything. Yeah, especially freaking I have a lot of frills on sleeves. A lot of, let me see, do I have a picture of Demetrius here? No, but I have this guy. Oh, no, he doesn't count. He doesn't have frills that crazy. Do I not have a Demetrius picture anywhere? I think I removed it. Oh no, right here. Oh wait, you're not the one with the frills? Dang, I forgot who was it that had a bunch of frills. Damn it. Also, by the way, this is first you'll get rejected because he doesn't do dating. He's already in a complicated scenario. So you'd probably get rejected, and he'll be honored you asked, but like you're gonna get rejected. Well, this is him, by the way. This is Geshuin. This is the Geshuin I keep talking about. This is the guy in question. Our lovely favorite bartender. Our nonchalant homie. And then these are the rest of the cast members. Is Celestine? I kind of need to remove him from here, actually. Because, in the current rewrite of the story, he's not relevant anymore. Also, Kawahu's design, this design is not the one he wears. So this is also inaccurate. That's why I'm working on a new lineup. Because, oh, here's another picture of Geshuin. Here he is again. He has face paint because he dresses like a geisha. In case you don't know what that is, it's a Japanese entertainer. What they do is usually entertain in, like, not in parties, but like they entertain guests. Okay, Okay, I should remove this back. I should go look for Hinagiku again. Whoops, dead Ojiro. Whoopsie. Shirtless Ojiro jump scare as well. Whoops. Where is my... Here it is. Wait, that's not the one. Where is the reference that I was using? Oh, here it is. There you go. There you go. Found. Hope I'm so close to sleeping since it's 9:45 p.m. Damn. You should get to sleep then. Are we gonna get any art stream? No. I already told you there won't be any until I have a concrete of what his story is. His story is not concrete in the slightest, so I'm not gonna show... We're not gonna have anything related to him until I even know that I'm gonna keep him or not. Because, I could very well replace him with someone else. So that's why I don't do any stream related to him. I'm not sure about, his narrative and stuff. He could also get a whole new design, yeah. To me, it's 12:16 as well. Of the day. Yeah, it's the time zones, not timelines. Come on, guys, we're not in an alternate universe. There you go. Okay. Now I'm gonna do her little bouquet. What the heck is going on in chat? Guys, let's be normal, okay? Let's be normal. Let's settle down. What we doing? Alright, I'm gonna move this again. Alright, then we remove this so I can see. Oh yeah, that line art's looking good. Make a new layer so that I can do... Okay, but I'm gonna need y'all to relax a little. Now I'm doing the. Now we're doing the skirt frills. And we got an ad. Sweet. Cherry. I'm getting fewer ads than usual though. Okay, still missing some frills. Hinagiku's leg pose reminds me of Sayaka's idol outfit. Damn, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Uh, Sayaka's a Danganronpa character, which is a name I haven't heard in a while. But yeah, I can kind of see it. I mean, Hinagiku is actually, I mean, if you played the game, Hinagiku is technically an idol to some degree. She's a streamer, a virtual idol, kinda. Not in the traditional sense, you know. She's a homegirl is an influencer. I don't do anything but watch One Piece. Damn, that's quite the devotion. All I do is play Tribe 9 and now 100 line. I used to like play HSR, but I don't play HSR that much anymore. I only log in sometimes. Yeah, I'm someone who jumps a lot of interest. But right now, those are my two main ones that like I don't change for anything. Like those two are like my main thing right now. I just love Tribe 9, its story and stuff. I'm still waiting for the new event to come in since the old one ended. I wonder what the side story is gonna be about. I hope they focus a little bit on Hinagiku and stuff. I know I would say I want Ojiro, but Ojiro's not here. Not anymore. So I guess I'm gonna have to cope and hope that, hey, we'll get some Q content. Yay, I guess. Okay, oh wait, I just noticed her maid thing also has frills. But these frills are bigger from what I can see. Help, I might go soon. Hey, don't worry about it. I appreciate you for stopping by. Yeah, the stream ends in like half an hour. So there's still 30 minutes left. I hope I can get this line art finished before that. Even if we don't get to color, I would at least like to have some line art. Or most of the line art done. Who? Sorry, I don't know anything about, Marvel Rivals? I've heard of it. But, I'm not really a Marvel fan. Or a superhero fan in general. I used to watch, like, some DC series, but not really a fan. It's not my kind of thing. Same. Yeah. It just ain't for me. But I have drawn, I know some about it. Because, I have gotten, like, commission work where people want their OCs dressed as Marvel Rivals characters. But I don't really care about the game itself or anything about it. It's not my thing. There's nothing wrong with Gooner. Come on now. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as the character is an adult, it should be fine. What was I gonna say? Like, there's nothing worse than, like, people saying, that you can't show skin anymore, because that's immediately Gooner. I don't consider it like that to be a bad thing. It's one thing if it's a child, and it's another thing if it's just a grown character. I have seen that one. I've seen that. I've seen that one. And I think it's fine. I don't care. I think that's fine. No. No, Isa. No, thank you. I'd like to keep them, thanks. Thanks for asking. Oh, could you draw my OC in my birthday if you wanna, of course? I mean, if you're gonna donate, I guess I could treat it like a request. Or I guess I could kinda treat it like a commission. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind that. Just donate however you want. No, it's not actually a commission. I just said we could treat it like a request. Yeah, you can pay however much you want. you giving your kidney for free? Don't give your kidney for free. I don't know what this rupees translate to. Hold on. Hold on, let me pull up the calculator. What does rupees amount to? What's the conversion? Okay, this is confusing. Wait, I'll convert it? Okay, you convert it. Yeah. You do it. I don't know how to convert that. I just got confused the second the screen, the second I went to look. I'm not British. Who the heck said British? You can just put the American dollar because Puerto Rico does not have its own currency. I'm British? Oh, you're British. Yeah, I was about to say, where did British come from? Who the heck talking about British? You're British. Okay. Okay. Glad we got that clarified. Okay, Isa, what the hell? We do not need all that. I already told everyone that we should be civil around here. Why the heck are we talking about stealing body parts again? Did my accent change? I'm sorry, English is not my first language. I need to clarify that. English is not my main language. So yeah, you might hear a few accent slip-ups. What brush are you using? I'm using a custom brush. This is a custom brush I made. Let's see if I could give it to you if you want. Yes, no brush gatekeeping? Okay. Let me export it real quick. It's $1.01 in US dollars. Okay, I see. Understood. Oh my god, dead Ojiro jump scare. Woo. Oh, Tribe 9 jump scare. Woo. Here it is. There you go. If you want the brush, screenshot, take it. I got this achievement in Tribe 9 earlier. Activate Kazuki's ultimate skill 2,000 times. Brother man, how have I been playing him that much? Oh my god. Oh god. I didn't know that badge was even a thing. I didn't know you get a badge for from freaking from playing the character frequently like that. Also, you can't steal someone's art style with a brush. That's not how that works. The brush does not actually make the art style. And that goes to every other brush gatekeeper in the world. People gatekeep their brushes because people want to think that they can replicate an art style with it. But that is not how it works. So people, they gatekeep brushes because they don't want people to take away their style. But the brush doesn't make your style. That's how I think of it anyways. The brush doesn't make the style. Which is why gatekeeping brushes is silly. I mean, that depends. I think that kind of depends. Because some people, they can replicate someone else's art style. And it could definitely be considered art style theft. It depends on the accuracy of how they do it. But what I'm saying is that taking the brush alone is not gonna do it. That takes a lot more analysis and deep, and a lot of analyzing art styles and different pictures to actually do that successfully. And even then, it's not perfect, but that doesn't mean art style theft is not exactly real per se. But I guess not many people would agree with that. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Lunar. I appreciate you. Go have fun. Okie dokie. uh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so actually, there's something I don't like about this. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Ojiro. What the hell? Why does she look smug? I don't know if the sketch to see. Ah, wrong layer. Don't forget to flip the canvas. Nah. I only flip the canvas if I see that there's something like wrong that I think I could fix by flipping it. But flipping the canvas is like kind of, yeah. I don't care about that. Some angles just are not supposed to look good in certain when flipped. What I am seeing is that it's probably Her eyes are too separated, and I'm starting to notice it now. So I'm gonna draw the eyes in the head, and then I'll fix that. Add a little blush. Trying to see if the pupil placement might have something to do with it. Yep, it was. Okay, never mind. It was the pupil. Is there a midnight stream tonight? No. Nope, not today either. There was going to be, and it was gonna be Tribe 9, but no, never mind. I'm doing all that off stream instead. Yeah, mines take a really long time too. It's really rare for me to finish one in under 2 hours. Unless I like hella lock in. If I like really lock in, like when like in some commission work and stuff, then I can. But usually I don't. Usually it takes a long time. But that's also because I don't spend all day drawing either. I'm always like logging off. No yap, no nothing? What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about? That's how you lock in? Oh yeah, that's how I lock in. I lock in by not talking to anyone, or doing, yeah, that's how I do it. I usually just have a video playing in the back, so I'm just listening to something, while I just lock in and draw. That's how I do most of my commissions. Unless I'm like really busy and I'm working on like more than one, which tends to be the case. Okay, so she is like this one strand of hair. I'm gonna make it behind Ojiro. In the original one, it's in front of Ojiro. But no, we're gonna make the strand of hair be behind him because, so you mean how would Komakuza and the other guy? That's a guy? No, this is a girl. I'm talking about the plushie. I'm talking about this thing. This is a guy. The character I'm drawing is a girl. So when I say the hair was behind him, I mean that the hair goes behind the plushie guy, which is called Ojiro. This is a girl. And let's not get it twisted. She's in a maid outfit and everything. Well, what was saying? How How would Geshuin's kids react to him being stabbed? Um, what media is this from, or is this an OC? Okay, so this is from Tribe 9. Oh my god, no, not this song. Get out of here. Don't give me PTSD now. I'm not gonna listen to that song. Okay, what was I trying to say? Okay, she's from Tribe 9, which is a game that I'm a big fan of. And this is her full design from said game. This is the reference I'm using. And is she holding a bouquet of flowers? Yes. I just haven't had the reference of the flowers yet. I need to look for them. Probably off stream. Start scrolling for flower references. I want the flowers to reflect her character a little bit. Cute flowers, just like her. Because she loves cute things. I mean, yeah, her true self is a little different, but but she still likes cute things. I think. I like her character switch up, to be honest. She also has a bit of like a Gap Moe type of character. I just really like Gap Moe characters. I just love them. Which I guess is why I like Kawahu, like my character. Because he's also like that too. They just tend to be so great. I love when a character can do both. They can be a cutie patootie and be an absolute murderer. Or be crazy. Or just have a completely distinct personality. The duality. And so Hinagiku is one of them. You know, Q is also Gap Moe, and so is she. Like, even her voice switch up in game is really crazy. Like, the VA got some insane voice switch. I can't speak anymore. Oh, good. VA locks in. It catches me off guard when she starts speaking, like, differently. Or like her actual character. Who would think that it would be two voice actors? Yeah, exactly. But it's the same voice actor. Because I looked it. But it's just, she just has some insane range. Alright, I keep getting interrupted and I didn't answer your question. What would they do if Geshuin got stabbed? Well, honestly, they'd go get revenge. They're all about that sweet vengeance. Especially, actually, no, not especially. They're both crazy. Both kids are crazy. Like, their true selves, they're messed up in the head. They love fighting. They crave that violence. I ain't gonna lie. They crave violence. They crave chaos. Uh, they are all about that life. So they'd be out for blood immediately. And that's what they considered themselves to be made for. I have my ibis paint background the same color. Oh, you have your ibis paint pink too? I changed it now to match with Hinagiku. Usually I just leave it gray or I change the color depending on the character I'm drawing. It's constantly changing. But right now, because it's Hinagiku, Hinagiku loves pink. Her whole motif is pink, so yeah, I changed it to pink. Okay, now we're still missing some frills in the front here. Designer should have made the dress pink then. That would be too much pink, to be honest. But she does have a skin in the game where you can have the maid dress be pink, actually. You can get the maid dress be pink with one of her skins that you can get from one of the boxes, aka for free. But it's too much pink because she's already pretty pink. Like, her eyes are pink, her skin tone is pinkish. Her hair, it falls into like purple pink. It would be too much pink. I know nothing about this game if it's obvious. Yeah, almost no one does because the game is extremely underrated. It's extremely underrated. But I love it personally, and I recommend it to anyone who would like to try it. The story is peak, especially chapter 3, which is the current newest chapter. It's a great game, and it's actually difficult. I still haven't beaten that level 100 shark. That whoops my ass. I'm stuck on level 80. Oh yeah, she has these giant gloves that become even bigger in combat. Let me see if I can show you her in combat gloves. Okay, yeah, this is her in combat. Her gloves become even bigger. She got these big ass gloves. And she fights with fist with this one. She's a counter character, mostly. So it's like charge, counter. I thought those were cat gloves because of my bad vision. I don't blame you. She's kind of supposed to emulate a cat because she likes cats. Her whole like motif has to do with cats. But yeah, she's a counter character. So you press her like charge attack and you time it so that when the enemy attacks, you try to counter it. It's a lot of fun. At least her playstyle is fun. She's not my main though. My main is Ojiro, which is the plushie here. Anyway, back to my original reference. I hope she has shorts underneath that dress. Yes, she does. She has white shorts under it. She has white shorts under it. So the gooners can stay 5 feet away. Wow. Okay. I was just talking about how gooning is okay, but like, yeah, she has Yeah, she has pants under it. And it's not like super short pants either. It's like pretty. It's pretty covered. Peak devs. This is why I like this game too. They don't have like. They don't really have unnecessary fan service. Even though she's a maid, she doesn't have any fan service tied to her, which I can appreciate. We only have like 2 cards that it's with characters that are like their tension cards, whatever, or their official artworks that are like that show skin, and even then it's like it doesn't feel like Gooner bait. Exactly. Fan service is okay as long as it's not all the female characters. Like, yeah, exactly. As long as the fan service doesn't define them, it's fine. It's okay. As long as the main focus is not the fan service, it's okay. Which is what I was getting at with like the attention cards. There's this one. Okay, do I have it here? Whoops. I keep scrolling through. There's this card, which is, it's technically fan service, right? This is fan service. But obviously it's not the defining factor. And it's also not the first thing you see in the game. It's just a artwork that you can find. That's actually official art. And there's a female one as well, but it's of a different character. But yeah, the fan service is not extreme, and it's not the sole defining factor. And it's also not in the combat either. Everyone has shorts under it. Put the men in little clothing as well. Exactly. This game has equality. You get male fan service, like you get that shirtless Q, but you also get that bikini girl, which was that Miyu artwork that she's in a bikini or in a bath. Yeah, you get both. You get both. But their official designs, they're not fan servicey at all. They're pretty covered actually. Which is fitting for the setting. It would be a little weird too. My battery's at 2%. Oh, holy. Oh lord. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, as I was saying, the game is peak. And it's all like... and I always advocate for it. I think it deserves to be more mainstream, because it actually has some effort put into it. Unlike a certain other game that I have at the tip of my tongue, but that I will not name, because why are we unnecessarily dissing? I should not be dissing like this. I shall remain silent. But yeah. Shivers, Genshin. Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, and Honkai Star Rail 2. It's Hoyoverse. Danganronpa? Danganronpa's a great game. The hell? And Danganronpa's not gacha either. Neither of those count. That one doesn't count. Danganronpa is a very old visual novel that is also peak. Sorry, I didn't pay attention to the context. Damn. That's crazy. Okay, all the frills are now done. I keep forgetting gacha games, these gambling games. I keep thinking of Gacha by Lumine. Lumine. Lamau. Yeah. Yeah, I used to. Though I guess. Why was Gacha Life even called Gacha Life, anyways? Did it even have gambling? I think it did in those stupid little mini games that nobody did and nobody cared about. Like, everyone played Gacha Life and Gacha Club and stuff like that just for the customization. Nobody actually cared about the gacha itself, which is hilarious. Damn, so Gacha Life was my first gacha. And I didn't even know it because who the heck spends money on a silly game like that, at least? I don't mind spending money on a game, but at least give me something good. Give me something good in exchange. Like a good game, for example. And use it to actually make your story presentation better. I mean, what? I mean, what? I didn't say that. You didn't hear that from me. Yeah, I need to stop dissing. I need to relax. Oops. What the heck? Oh my god, I got a weird sense of deja vu when I heard the song. For some reason, I thought this song was 100 Line OST. But I just noticed it's Tribe 9 OST. I know they have similar songs, but dang. I just got hit with deja vu. Oh god, I guess I'm tired. Alright. I can't tell if you're 14 or 28. Why don't you take a guess? Why don't you take a guess? How old am I? Damn it, Kahuna! Oh my god, Kahuna ruining all the fun. Okay. Yeah, I'm 19. So I was in between. Kahuna butting in for no reason. Okay. Boo. I said it before the guessing game. Well, at least let me answer them first before you say anything. Yeah, I think you're hella delayed, Kahuna. Don't answer the question for me. That's my job. Otherwise, what am I gonna do? I like answering questions and making things and yapping. I don't need someone to do it for me. Are you sure? Well, I guess it is always a little bit delayed. Lumine used AI in his new game. What? What did they use it for? Hold on. I did not hear about this. I don't interact with the Gacha Life community anymore, or that area. For the background, huh? They couldn't hire one of their devout fans for it? What are we cooking? They literally in the past made contests for people to draw and stuff to put them in the thing, to put it in the game. And now they just use AI for it. I see. I use Gacha sometimes to make OC designs quickly. Yeah, I used to use that before too. Not anymore, but like, and now I'm definitely never gonna use it ever again. Not that I was going to, but definitely not now. What the hell? Using AI in your game is crazy. Unless the AI is like for like, you know, the typical gameplay reasons. Then whatever, like for NPCs, sure. Like, you know, when you play a game and it's like single player, you play against AI stuff. Yeah, that's normal. But to replace, oh my god, no. This isn't a racing game. Why would you have AI implemented in your game? To replace a background. Yeah, you know, stuff like that. That AI should not be replacing stuff that we can actually do. That's so crazy. Yeah, I know that Lumine was hella controversial. I know that. They've always been super controversial. I mean, I was in their main amino, so, yeah. I know that they were pretty controversial. I mean, they've done a couple of questionable things. But damn, that's kind of really far. Bro probably liked Gacha Heat. Probably. I mean, he didn't even try to stop it. Even after, like, they did the thing of, like, oh, you can't use the skin color, anymore to make them naked. But they only did it for one skin color. All the other skin colors were still available. So it stopped absolutely no one. Grown-ass man. Grown-ass man, by the way. It's like, what the hell? Like, he saw people using it like that, and he didn't do anything about it. Just did like a superficial little fix-up that never actually amounted to anything. Someone needs to take the throne. For real. Someone gotta change that, bro. Someone gotta, like, make a game that's kind of like that. I was gonna say Infinity Nikki, but no. Infinity Nikki's going downhill too. And it's also not the same either. The problems that are going on with Infinity Nikki is crazy, by the way. Like, oh my god. Like, since I briefly went over it, Jesus Christ. There's been a lot of downhill stuff going on recently. I looked at the presets and saw a present in lingerie, and the occupation it said student. What the hell? Oh lord. Ew. Yuck. Oh, that's okay. No, that's just. Oh lord. Yeah, that's just not it. Okay, so what was Infinity Nikki? It's also a gacha game that is about you have this main character girl and you dress her up and stuff. The whole thing is about pulling pretty dresses and things like that. And they just started going downhill because they did some changes to the game that basically broke it. Infinity Nikki broke their own game. And it's now not only unplayable, they retconned their lore, and they also, they retconned their own lore and made the entire story that you've been playing absolutely pointless. It's like, what? And then they increased the pity as well. So now they got more greedy and stupid. It's like, what the heck? And the fandom is boycotting like crazy. Rightfully so. I thought Infinity Nikki was cute. I just never played it because, I don't know, I'm not really into like the dress-up games anymore. Gacha Life was like the only one, but that was because I was, what, 15? But, I never played, Infinity Nikki. But my friend played Infinity Nikki. And she went ham on them. Because it was literally unplayable. They retconned their lore that also, and bugged the game to the point that new players couldn't get in. Yeah! That's literally it. It was like, what? How? How do you break your game to this degree? And my friend uninstalled it. She uninstalled the game because she was like, I can't play this. I literally can't play this. Also, the entire story I played through, that was her words, not mine, was basically for nothing. So basically the most interesting part of the story, gone. Gone with the wind. Now everyone's confused as to what's going on. Like, when I saw the cutscene, because I watched a video of someone talking about it. When I saw the cutscene, what does retcon mean? Retcon means that they, the lore that was presented to you was taken out, was deleted. So let's say I say Rowan is 35 in the story, but then in the middle of the story I say no, Rowan is 34. That's a retcon. It's when you have established lore and you decide somewhere along the story to just change it, and so whatever happened before that would, like, if it never existed. That's the easiest way for me to explain it to you. It's so bad. So basically, they changed their complete lore in the 5th update. Okay, but it's different though, because this is a gacha game. You play the game as it goes on. If you retcon an entire part of the story and you're a gacha game and people are engaged and were playing because of that story, they waited months for that story progression and you take that all away from them. What? It's horrible. Because they came to play the game for a reason. Also, no, I don't play Cooking Run. I've seen a lot of it, but I don't play it. It's like, you're a live service game. How are you retconning your lore like this? To such a big degree. It's like, what even? Like, what? It's kind of too late for that. You should have done that before you published it. Imagine playing Genshin games beginning. Then not only do they retcon the whole beginning with a different story, but they force a tutorial on you while also being bugged. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna be mad because you're like, then why have I been playing Genshin this whole time? When the reason I started playing was because of what was presented to me. It's like, oh my goodness. Nah, that's not. No, that doesn't. No, that doesn't work as a retcon. Retcon is if they change something that has been already established. So if let's say honestly, yeah, let's put Hinagiku as an example. If Hinagiku is known as a ninja and a maid, imagine if midway through the story, suddenly she's not a maid anymore, and apparently she's actually something else completely, and they just remove all of the scenes where she was a ninja. And it's like, nope, that's not real. We removed all that from the story. She's actually not any of that. Like what? Huh? Like they changed their entire story somewhere along the way. They turned her into a bartender instead. Exactly. It's not like a narrative thing. It's a game choice thing. Like it's if they completely. I hear bartender. I think Geshuin. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, it's like it's that kind of thing. It's if they make whatever you went through before absolutely meaningless and pointless. Like if it never existed. Like, oh, she was never a maid. She was a bartender the entire time, guys. You can forget that she was ever a ninja. Yeah. I'd actually jump off a cliff if something like that happened, dude. Like, I liked the character because of, because of the way they made it from the very beginning. It's one thing is a plot twist, and another thing is a retcon. Okay, it's not a plot twist if you completely remove the lore from the game. That's the important part. Just imagine if they removed the core theme of the game. That's it. It would be insanity. Okay. Okay, I think I'll just finish the hair and then we'll be done for today. Yes, sir. There's this pick-me at school and I found her TikTok account. Oh, Lord. Pick-me's. They're scary. Pick-me's are terrifying, bro. What even defines a pick-me? Someone who does things for pure attention. Usually for people of the opposite gender. I'm pretty sure that's like the dictionary definition of a pick-me. They do things for attention, and solely for attention, usually from the opposite gender. For approval, but not in a lacking confidence kind of way. No, I do not promote slandering. If you want to do that, you do that on your own. That has nothing to do with me, bro. No. You should not. Harassing people is not correct. I don't approve of that. No thanks. There's also, but there's different like ranges of pick me. There's some that are like really bad, and there's some that are like, well, yeah, but yeah, they're a pick me, but they're not terrible. That sounds a little bit personal. Either opposite gender or those they consider their senior. Yeah, exactly. Basically, whoever they're like, whatever they're like really into, I guess. There's different degrees of it. You might have encountered one at some point and not know. It is personal. Yeah, that personal stuff, it's probably not best to like spill that here, to be honest. Loki, everyone's a little bit of a pick-me deep down. It's still different. Because it has a lot to do with the intention behind it. What makes a pick-me has a lot to do with the intention they have behind it. It has a lot to do with whatever intention they have behind wanting that approval. So, yes and no. Exactly, and some people bring it to the next level. Pick-me's usually take it to the complete next level. It's basically an extremist sort of situation. That's why I say it's not the same, because there's a lot of like intricacies and nuances inside of that. It's not that straightforward. I guess you could say there's a lot of psychology behind that too. It's not that simple. If you watch videos of pick-me's, you'll see the difference. Like, if you analyze it well, you'll definitely see the difference. Yeah, Kahuna, you're getting a bit too personal here. Not exactly a fan of it, to be honest. Alright. Now I gotta leave this spot white because here I need to draw the flowers I'm missing. Also, I realized I need to do the shading that goes here. Yeah, I agree. You should get off the phone, girl. I ain't gonna lie. You might need to get off the phone. Where's her ear? Hold on, you're right. I ate her ear. I ate her ear. Oh, Lord. As per usual, I ate her ear. It would go here. You didn't save some for me? My bad, bro. My bad, man. I ate it unintentionally. That's the thing Belinda does frequently? Yeah. I tend to eat the ears a lot. So yeah, my bad. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to. But you're right, no wonder it looked weird. I was like, there's something missing here. Yeah, because I ate her ears. Insane. I always cover the ears with hair. Yeah, but in her case, I can't cover her ears with hair because she has them showing. Even in her official artwork. A lot of my characters have their ears covered though. So understandable. She should be more curved. And she probably should have some hair. In the official art, what does it look like? There's no back to the shirt? What do you mean? She has a back over here. Now you pull it back out. Yeah, she does. It's just that the skirt is like floating upwards. It's an anatomy thing. She has her leg up, and so you're not gonna see the back of the skirt. That's just how clothes works. She's kind of like jumping. Cause she's doing her little signature pose that she does. And so her skirt is like floating. Cause she's jumping, essentially. You're not supposed to see any back of it. Yeah, while jumping with her leg up. Which would mean that the skirt would flow upwards. Yeah, she's adorable. Okay, I got her ear. Is there anything else I'm missing? Oh, I'm missing her bows. No, Demetrius would not adopt you. Completely unrelated party. That's just not him, to be honest. Demetrius is one of my characters. Because usually, I draw OC art a lot of the time. But recently, I've been doing a lot of fan art stuff. But that doesn't mean we don't talk about OCs. You know, sometimes she randomly brings out OCs. It's from a story I'm working on, actually. Yeah, I'm working on a story, and he's one of the characters. No, it's not that. It's just that's not in his character. Like, that whole adopting thing, that was only Geshuin. That's only like a Geshuin. A Geshuin and something Rosa would also do too. But, that's not a Demetrius thing. Or anyone else. Show her his ref? Okay, let me look for it. Do I have it here? I think I had it earlier. Rozo, yes. Yes, Rozo. That's kind of unexpected, right? But yeah, that is in his nature. This is Demetrius. This is the person Kahuna speaks of. No, yes, he is. Never mind. In non-canon, obviously. In fanon. As a joke, obviously. Okay, can I remove the bow? Where's the layer of the bow? Oh, right here. And then we go into this layer so I can erase all these lines that I had made. Why not share? Yeah, you can share him. He is for everyone. That's not for you to decide, Kahuna. He is for everyone. Everyone is for everyone, actually. Except Geshuin and some of the cast, but like... Demetrius is for everyone. I just dropped my phone. Oh no. Rip to your phone. She's supposed to have a shadow here. Or is it like that? Yeah, it's gonna probably be a shadow like that. Anyways. I think we're done. Alright, I think that's it for me. I'm done. I am done, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Line art is finished. I'm just gonna look for some flower references and do it off stream. I will see you all tomorrow, I guess. Goodbye. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes.